Dear soul, the angels are coming to you today with a touching and meaningful message for your heart. They know that your thoughts often turn to a particular person, someone who holds a special place in your life. And the angels want you to know something fundamental. This person feels a deep love for you. Yes, despite everything that may seem, despite the distance that may exist, or the silence that sometimes prevails, their feeling is genuine and strong. The angels show me this truth with crystal clarity, so that there is no room for doubt in your mind about the basis of what this person feels. This love is like a flame that, even on dark nights, continues to shine within them. It is a feeling that has withstood time, circumstances, and perhaps even their own attempts to extinguish or diminish it. It is important that you internalize this first and vital part of the message. Love is present. It pulses to the rhythm of their heart, although appearances may tell a different story, a story of distance, coldness, or priorities that do not openly include you. The angels see the full picture and the essence of what exists between you. They perceive the depth of this affection, the root that has taken hold in the soil of their soul, and that now, regardless of any external action, remains there, strong and resilient. But, dear soul, there is more. There is a layer beneath this luminous truth of love. The angels reveal to me that this person holds a secret in their heart, a secret that carries considerable weight, and that in some way explains the distance or the complexity of this connection. It is not a simple or trivial secret. It is something that has accompanied them, perhaps for a long time, and that affects the way they relate to the world and mainly to you. The angels want to prepare you to understand the nature of this secret, not to cause worry, but to bring clarity and allow you to see the situation from a broader and more compassionate perspective. They show that this secret is not intentionally used to hurt you. In fact, often, the one who keeps it is the first to feel the weight and the difficulty it imposes. This person is dealing with something that prevents them from fully surrendering, from being completely transparent, from allowing the love they feel to flow freely towards you without barriers. The secret acts as a barrier, an invisible wall that, without being understood, may seem like indifference or lack of feeling. But the angels affirm that this is not the case. The feeling exists. The barrier is the secret. What I am about to reveal to you may change everything in how you see this situation and this person. It is a piece of the puzzle that, once in place, will make many things start to make sense. The distance you perceive, the attitudes that sometimes leave you confused, the silence that weighs in certain moments, all of this is intrinsically linked to this secret that the angel wants to show you today. This person lives an internal conflict. On one hand, the love they feel drives them to want to be close to you, to share their life, to build something together. On the other hand, the secret holds them back, paralyzes them, makes them fear the consequences of greater proximity. It is a tug of war within their soul, and the angels see the anguish this causes. They may seem strong on the outside, controlled or even distant, but inside there is a constant struggle, a struggle between the truth of the heart and the weight of the secret. And you, dear soul, feel the reflections of this struggle even without knowing the cause. The energy that emanates from this person, sometimes confusing or inconsistent, reaches you and can generate uncertainties. The angels show that this secret may have deep roots in their past. It might be tied to experiences that marked her, to fears that have settled in her soul, to wounds that haven't fully healed yet. It's something she keeps hidden out of fear, afraid of being judged, of not being understood, or that the truth might cause pain to those she loves, that is, to you. The weight of this secret isn't just about hiding it, but also about dealing with the emotions and ramifications it carries. This person might feel guilt, shame, insecurity, or a deep sense of not being good enough for you, precisely because of this secret. And these feelings lead her to create an emotional distance, to build defenses, to avoid the vulnerability that true and deep love demands. The angels see this silent pain she carries, this invisible burden that prevents her from being fully present by your side. They understand that behind the attitude you see, there's a story, a complexity that is being revealed to you now, so that compassion can be born in your heart. There's something very important you need to know about how the angels perceive this situation. They don't see this person as someone who deliberately wants to deceive you or keep you in suspense. They see her as a soul struggling with her own shadows, with her own vulnerabilities. The secret isn't a weapon. It's often a burden she has carried alone. And the angel is bringing you this message because the time has come for you to understand the dynamic at play. Understanding the secret, or at least its existence and impact, is the first step for the energy between you to change. When you know there's an underlying reason for her behavior, your own reaction can be different. Instead of feeling rejection or confusion, you might feel compassion and a deeper understanding of the challenge this person faces. The angels say that this understanding doesn't mean justifying actions that may have hurt you, but rather seeing the humanity and fragility behind them. This person may have built a facade, an image of self-sufficiency or indifference to protect herself and the secret she keeps. But the angels see the crack in this facade, the moments when pain or the desire for connection shows. They see the moments when she almost gives in, when she thinks about telling you, when the need to be completely transparent becomes almost unbearable. The secret keeps her trapped in a cycle of hiding, fearing, and distancing herself to avoid being discovered. And this cycle is starting to weigh too heavily on her soul. The angels show that this person is tired of carrying this burden alone. She feels the emotional fatigue, the exhaustion of keeping her guard up, of not being able to simply be herself by your side with all her truths, including the one she keeps with so much fear. There's a growing need within her to free herself from this weight, and this need is starting to become stronger than the fear that paralyzes her. The angels are working to create the circumstances that will lead this person to a turning point, to a moment when the weight of the secret becomes so great that the need for relief will overcome the fear of revelation. They are sending her subtle signs, pushing her, showing her that true connection is only possible through authenticity, through vulnerability. And you, dear soul, by receiving this message, are also part of this energetic movement. Your understanding, even if you don't yet know all the details of the secret, creates a space for healing, for the possibility that this person might feel safe to open up. There's something moving in the spiritual background, preparing the ground for the truth to come to light. What the angels show me is that this situation won't remain in limbo forever. A resolution is approaching, a moment when light will shine on what's hidden. But that's not all, there's something even deeper going on. The angels ask you to pay attention to your intuition in the coming days. Your intuition is a direct channel to angelic wisdom and the truths the universe is revealing. You might start to feel something different about this person, a new perspective, a clarity that wasn't there before. Trust these feelings, dear soul. They are the angels guiding you. The message coming to you now is a gift, a key to unlock understanding, and prepare your heart for what's to come. You're being told about this secret not to make you anxious, but to empower you with the truth of the situation. This allows you to move from a place of doubt about her love to a place of understanding about the internal struggle she's facing. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments: I am worthy of love and respect. Now, continuing the message. This powerful affirmation aligns your energy with the truth of your own worth, regardless of external circumstances or the secrets others keep. It's crucial that, as you navigate this complex dynamic, you stand firm in your own light and recognition of your deservingness. The angels emphasize that the love this person feels for you, though genuine, is conditioned by the weight of this secret, not by your intrinsic value. You are loved for who you are, and no one else's secret can diminish that universal truth. The dignity and respect you deserve come from within, from your essence, and are reaffirmed every time you honor yourself. The energy of this mantra, I am worthy of love and respect, serves as a shield of light and a beacon of truth for your heart as you assimilate this message from the angels. It reminds you that, while this person deals with their internal issues and their secret, your responsibility is to take care of your own peace and well-being. The angel's message about her love is to bring you clarity and compassion, but not to tie you to a situation that doesn't fully serve you. The angel shows me that the weight of this secret in this person's life is like an invisible burden she carries all the time. Even in moments of apparent joy or relaxation, there's a part of her mind occupied with keeping this secret safe. ensuring it doesn't escape. This drains her energy and prevents her from being fully present, even when she's with you or thinking about you. The love she feels is there, but it's like a spring whose water is being dammed by a barrier. She sees the spring, feels the water, wants it to flow freely, but the fear related to the secret prevents her from removing the dam, and this internal struggle is exhausting. The angels see the weariness in her soul's eyes, the fatigue that comes from living with this constant duality, loving you intensely and at the same time feeling unable to express that love without the shadow of the secret looming over everything. You might wonder, but why would a secret have so much power? The angels explain that the magnitude of the secret isn't just in the hidden fact itself, but in the emotional burden and the meaning the person attributes to it. It could be something she feels she did wrong in the past, something that deeply shames her, something she fears that if revealed will make you see her differently or worse, abandon her. The fear of rejection associated with this secret is immense. It's a fear that has become greater than the desire for freedom and transparency that her love for you awakens in her. And that's why the situation has reached a point of saturation. The angels say that the internal pressure for the truth to come out is growing exponentially. The universe is creating an energetic environment where hiding becomes more difficult than revealing. You know, dear soul, the angels show that this person has had moments of almost confession. There have been moments when the words came to her mind, when the urge to spill her guts and be completely honest with you became overwhelming. Maybe in a moment of intimacy, in a deep conversation, or even just watching you from afar. There were times when she was on the verge of telling you everything, of lifting that weight that consumes her. But at the last moment, fear took over. The fear of what if? The fear that by opening that door she might lose everything she has with you, including the love that, even if repressed by the secret, still exists and keeps her connected to you. And this constant hesitation, this pulling back at the last moment is what has prolonged this situation of uncertainty and distance. But the angels confirm that the breaking point is approaching. This person won't be able to sustain this duality for much longer. The universe, in its perfect wisdom, is orchestrating events so that she is pushed to act. It could be through an external event that forces the truth to come out, or it could be an internal force that leads her to recognize that the freedom of being authentic is worth more than the comfort of hiding. The angels are lighting the way for her to see that a true connection with you is only possible when there are no barriers, when there are no secrets weighing on the heart. And this understanding is beginning to settle in her, slowly but with an irresistible force. There's something even deeper that the angels show me. This person feels that the secret prevents her from deserving your love. She may feel unworthy of the purity and light that you radiate, precisely because she carries this hidden truth. And this feeling of unworthiness fuels the cycle of hiding and distancing. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the fear of not being accepted prevents her from presenting herself authentically, which in turn maintains the distance and lack of understanding that she so fears. The angels want you to know this dynamic so that when the moment of revelation comes, you can see beyond the secret and see the vulnerability and pain that drove her to hide it. This doesn't diminish the need for her to take responsibility for her actions, but it allows for a response based on compassion and clarity, not just on resentment or negative surprise. The angels show me that the love this person feels for you is the greatest force driving her to consider revealing the secret. It's the desire to have a full and authentic connection with you that makes her question whether it's worth continuing to live with this weight. The love for you acts as a beacon, showing her the path to freedom and the possibility of a relationship without invisible barriers. She sees in you the possibility of healing, of acceptance, of a love that can embrace all her parts, including those she considers imperfect because of the secret. And this hope, although sometimes stifled by fear, is growing in her heart. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments 777 to claim the spiritual clarity that the angels are sending to your life. Claiming this number is an act of opening up to receive divine wisdom and guidance, especially at this time when hidden truths are coming to light. By doing this, you tune your energy to the frequency of truth and understanding, preparing your heart to receive the next revelations with peace and serenity. Now continuing the message, the angel shows me that the number 777 resonates deeply with the energy of intuition, inner wisdom, and the manifestation of your spiritual truth. By claiming it, you strengthen your connection with the angelic realm and the guidance they offer. To navigate complex situations like this, Erona API 429, Sem Detalhes. Even if she can't fully express it because of the secret, the mere existence of that feeling and the light you radiate are working on her at a subtle level. Your love and positive energy are like a balm for the wounds that may have led to the secret, encouraging her, on an unconscious level, to seek healing and integrity. It's a powerful reminder that, even in the most challenging situations, genuine love has the power to transform and open paths where there once seemed to be only barriers. And this transformation is happening within her, dear soul. Slowly but consistently, the secret that once imprisoned her is losing its power as love and the need for authenticity gain ground. The angel shows me that this person is beginning to see that vulnerability is not weakness, but rather the key to true connection. And this new perspective is a sign that revelation is near. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The angels ask that you remain open to receiving this truth with compassion, both for her and for yourself. The secret may involve something that affects you directly, and it will be crucial that you access your inner strength and wisdom to process this information constructively. The angels will be by your side, offering support and healing. Before continuing the message, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, take the opportunity to subscribe. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Subscribing is an act of tuning in to the energy of light and growth that we share here, and ensures that you won't miss the next angel messages that may be exactly what you need to hear. Join our community of souls seeking clarity, peace, and inspiration for their lives. Now continuing the message, your subscription is a gift of support that motivates me to follow my mission of bringing angelic wisdom to the world. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 3. Write in the comments, I receive the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 3 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I like and love very much. If this message touched your heart, show your support with a cheersmate and help spread this message of light to other people who need it. The number 3, dear soul, resonates with the energy of communication, expression, and creativity. It's a sign from the angels that communication and truth are seeking a way to manifest in this situation. By claiming this number, you activate this energy in your life and in the dynamic with this person. Your cheersmate and sharing are powerful acts of generosity that amplify the positive energy and ensure that the light of these messages reaches those who need it most. Now, delving deeper into the angel's message about the secret. The angels show me that the secret this person keeps is actually a reflection of a part of herself that she hasn't fully accepted yet. It's something she feels she has to hide because, in her own eyes, it's a flaw, a mistake, something that makes her less worthy of love. And this self-judgment is the root of the fear that prevents her from being transparent with you. The secret is not just about a fact. It's about how she perceives herself because of that fact. The angels see the pain of this self-deprecation and the internal struggle it generates. She projects outward an image of who she believes she needs to be accepted, especially by you, while hiding the part she fears would make her unacceptable. This dynamic of hiding creates an emotional distance. Even when you are physically close, there is always a part of her that remains inaccessible, locked away out of fear. And this inaccessibility may be perceived by you as a lack of depth in the connection, a feeling that something is missing, that there is a veil between you. The angels want you to know that this veil isn't created by a lack of love, but by the fear surrounding the secret. Love is there trying to cross the veil, but the fear of revealing keeps the barrier strong. The angels say this person is feeling the weight of loneliness in this process. Carrying a secret alone is a heavy burden, and the loneliness of not being able to share this important part of themselves with the person they love is excruciating. They may be surrounded by people, but deep down they feel isolated by this invisible barrier they've built themselves. And this forced loneliness is starting to become more painful than the fear of revelation. It's a clear sign that the universe is pushing them to seek genuine connection, even if it means facing their greatest fears. There's a subtlety that the angels are showing me now. The secret might not be just about something that happened in the past, but about something they feel or perceive about themselves in the present. It could be a deep insecurity, a fear of inadequacy, a limiting belief about their own worth that they hide for fear that, if you knew, you'd agree with this negative belief. In this case, the secret isn't so much an event, but an internal state, a vulnerability of the soul that they don't feel safe to expose. The angels emphasize that, regardless of the nature of the secret, the root is always fear and lack of self-acceptance. The angels see that this person loves you and desires a deep and authentic connection, and it's this desire that's fighting against the fear of the secret. The scales are starting to tip. Each day, the desire for freedom, for transparency, for a connection without barriers becomes stronger than the fear that the truth will make them undesirable. It's a slow, sometimes painful process, but it's an inexorable movement towards the light. Have you ever wondered what would happen if this person could finally free themselves from this secret and show themselves to you exactly as they are? The angels show that releasing this secret would bring not only relief for them, but also the possibility of a much deeper and truer connection between you. Removing the veil would allow the love that already exists to flow unhindered, transforming your dynamic. The angel's message today is about preparing the ground for this possibility, both in their heart and in yours. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The angels ask you to connect with the energy of forgiveness, not just for this person, but for yourself. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the doors of the heart and allows healing to happen, regardless of how the situation unfolds. Prepare yourself for this transformative energy. The angels bring me a message of deep healing and liberation for this moment, dear soul. They know that throughout our lives, we accumulate invisible weights in our hearts, sorrows, resentments, disappointments, not only with others, but also with ourselves. And these weights, just like the secret this person keeps, create barriers to love, peace, and true connection. The angels emphasize the importance of forgiveness as a path to lightness and freedom, both for you and for the people around you. Forgiveness isn't about justifying what happened or saying that it's okay with attitudes that hurt you. No. Forgiveness is about releasing the negative energy you carry that ties you to the past and prevents you from moving forward with a light heart. When you forgive someone, you're not necessarily doing it for the other person. You're doing it for yourself. You're releasing the dense energy of resentment, anger, sadness that occupies a precious space within your being. This energy, when accumulated, acts like a slow poison to the soul, affecting your health, your well-being, and your ability to attract and receive the love and joy you deserve. Angels see the weight many souls carry, and with immense love they guide them towards the path of forgiveness as a form of self-compassion and liberation. In the context of the message about the person who loves you but keeps a secret, the energy of forgiveness becomes even more relevant. By understanding that their behavior, distance, or confusing attitudes may be linked to a secret and deep fears, you open space for compassion. And compassion is the gateway to forgiveness. This doesn't mean you should ignore your own feelings or allow someone to continue hurting you. It means you can release the energy of resentment towards the past, allowing you to decide the next steps with clarity and not with the weight of old pain. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, that you would like to forgive. Visualize each one of them. Send love and say, "I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. This exercise is a gift you give to yourself. By naming the people and, crucially, yourself, you acknowledge the areas in your heart where the energy of forgiveness needs to flow. Visualizing and sending love helps dissolve the energetic barriers created by resentment. Repeating this practice daily creates a habit of release, clearing your energetic field and allowing the light of your being to shine even brighter. diminishing anxiety and bringing deep serenity. The angels show me that the practice of forgiveness is fundamental for you to be truly open to what the universe is preparing regarding this person and the secret they keep. If your heart is full of resentment towards them or yourself because of this situation, it will be difficult to receive the truth with clarity and respond to it in a way that promotes healing and growth. Forgiveness prepares the ground in your heart so that, regardless of what happens next, you can act from a place of inner strength and peace. This person who loves you and keeps the secret would also immensely benefit from the energy of forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness. As the angels revealed, the secret is often linked to self-judgment and feelings of unworthiness. They need to forgive themselves for what they feel they did wrong, or for the part of themselves they fear makes them unacceptable. Your energy of forgiveness, by practicing the exercise the angels suggested, can subtly and powerfully influence the energetic field between you, creating a safer space for them to also find the path to self-forgiveness and, consequently, to the release of the secret. The angels say that the practice of forgiveness is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. There will be times when old resentments resurface, and it's important to receive them with compassion and apply the energy of forgiveness again. Each time you forgive, you free yourself a little more, and your inner light expands. This light attracts more love, more peace, and more authentic relationships into your life. There's an incredible freedom that comes with forgiveness. It's like taking a weight off your back that you didn't even know you were carrying. Anxiety decreases because you're no longer spending precious energy holding on to the past. You become more present, more capable of enjoying the moment and receiving the blessings the universe has for you now. And in the context of the message about the secret, your ability to forgive the past, including any actions of this person that may have hurt you, and to forgive yourself for any self-judgment you may have had regarding this situation, is the key to receiving the next phase of this story with an open heart, prepared for what the universe reveals. The angels are by your side, guiding you on this path of healing and liberation through the transformative power of forgiveness. Trust the process and feel the lightness it brings. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The revelation of the secret is approaching, and the angels have more to show you about how to prepare for this moment. The angels continue to illuminate the path to understanding and healing, dear soul. The message about the secret this person holds and the importance of forgiveness are deeply connected. The angels show me that the secret is often an unhealed wound within them, and the love they feel for you, though real, is hindered by this wound. For true healing to occur, light must be shed on what is hidden, and the angels are working to make this happen. This person is feeling a growing pressure to free themselves from the weight of the secret. The angels are amplifying their need for authenticity and their desire to have a true barrier-free connection with you. Each day that passes, their internal scale tips a little more towards the courage to open up, overcoming the fear that the truth will make them undesirable. It's an intense internal process, and the angels are gently guiding them to the edge of this precipice where they will need to choose between fear and freedom. What the angels show me is that the love they feel for you is the main catalyst for this change. It is because of this love that they feel the desire to be completely transparent, to have nothing more to hide from you. It is love that makes them question whether the secret is really worth the cost of a full and authentic connection. And the answer emerging from their soul is a resounding no. Love and freedom are worth more than fear and hiding. You know, dear soul, the angels show me that this person is beginning to see you in a new light. Your strength, your inner peace, which you strengthen with practices like forgiveness, your ability to live your life with authenticity, even if they don't fully know you. All of this inspires them, even if unconsciously. They see in you the possibility of being loved for who they are, without masks or secrets. And this vision encourages them to desire the same for themselves in their relationship with you. The angels say that the moment of the secret's revelation is very close. It may not be in the spectacular way the mind imagines, but it will be a moment of truth. It will be a moment when they feel they can no longer carry this burden alone and will need to share it with you. And this need will come from the depths of their soul, driven by the love they feel and the need to be free. Prepare for this energy. You may feel an internal call, a strong intuition in the coming days, indicating that something important is about to happen. Trust these feelings. They are the angels alerting you. And there is something very important that the angels want you to reflect on at this moment. When this person approaches and the truth about the secret is revealed, what will your reaction be? The angels don't expect you to have all the answers now, but they ask that you begin to prepare your heart to receive this truth with the greatest compassion and clarity possible. Remember the message about forgiveness. Remember that the secret often arises from fear and pain. Your reaction, dear soul, will have a significant impact on what happens next. A reaction based on bitterness and resentment, if you haven't practiced forgiveness, can close the door to healing and the possibility of a new beginning. A reaction based on compassion, clarity, and inner strength can open a path to deep healing, not just for them, but for the dynamic between you. The angels say that you have the power to influence the energetic outcome of this revelation through your own energy and your response. There's something very important you need to know. The angels will be by your side in this crucial moment. They'll envelop you in light and love, guiding your words and actions, so you can respond to this situation from a place of inner wisdom and strength. Ask for their help. Connect with your intuition. Trust that you'll have the clarity needed to navigate this moment with grace and truth. This message has reached you at the right time, but you need to act fast, not in the sense of pressuring this person, but in preparing your own heart. The urgency lies in aligning yourself with the energy of peace, compassion, and clarity, so when the moment of revelation comes, you're not caught emotionally off guard. Use this time to strengthen your connection with the angels, to practice forgiveness, and to center yourself in your own light. This is your most powerful action. Now, but that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The angels have more to reveal about the greater purpose behind this secret and how it can unexpectedly strengthen your connection if you allow it. Dear soul, the angels continue to guide you through this profound message about love, secrets, and the possibility of healing. They show me that the secret this person holds, no matter how heavy it may seem, can actually become a portal to an even deeper and more authentic connection between you, once it's revealed and understood. The angels see the potential for growth and healing in this situation. Although the secret has created distance and difficulty, overcoming it, their courage in revealing and your ability to receive the truth with compassion can strengthen your bond in ways that wouldn't be possible without this experience. The angels explain that vulnerability is the key to true intimacy. When this person finally allows themselves to be vulnerable with you, by sharing the secret that haunts them, they'll be showing themselves in their entirety, with their imperfections and struggles. And if you can receive this vulnerability with love and acceptance, remember forgiveness, it will create a level of trust and connection that few relationships achieve. Overcoming a significant obstacle, like the revelation and acceptance of a deep secret, has the power to solidify a bond, showing both of you that your love is strong enough to withstand the truth and that you can trust each other with your most sensitive parts. This person, by revealing the secret, won't just be lifting a weight off themselves, they'll be offering you a gift of deep trust. It's a sign that they consider you a safe haven, someone they can trust even with their most vulnerable parts. And this trust, dear soul, is an essential pillar for lasting and meaningful love. The angels see the potential of this transformation and are preparing you to be the light that embraces this vulnerability. Share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's together build a chain of love and mutual support. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. By sharing, you spread light and hope to other souls who may be facing their own difficulties, their own secrets, or the secrets of those they love. You become a channel for angelic energy, and by leaving a prayer for your guardian angel in the comments, you strengthen your personal connection with this loving presence that accompanies you at all times. Your prayer is an acknowledgement of the help that is always available to you. The angels show me that overcoming the secret won't just be a moment of revelation, but a process of continuous healing for this person. And your loving and understanding presence can be a crucial factor in this process. By not judging, by offering space for her to be authentic, You help her integrate that part of herself she's feared for so long. It's an opportunity for you to exercise your capacity to love unconditionally, to see the soul behind the story, and to offer healing through acceptance. The angels say this could be an important part of your soul's purpose in this connection, helping this person find healing and wholeness. This person is feeling that the moment of truth is approaching rapidly. The internal pressure and external signs are becoming impossible to ignore. She knows she needs to act, to free herself from this weight, and that the key to this freedom lies in opening up to you. The angels are aligning the circumstances so that the time and place are right for this conversation. Trust that the universe is working in favor of light and truth. There's a courage forming within her, a courage driven by love and the weariness of hiding. This courage is growing each day, overcoming the fears that have held her captive for so long. And when this courage fully blossoms, she will take the necessary step towards revelation. Have you ever stopped to think about how life can be surprising in its twists and turns? What seems like an obstacle, a secret that separates, can become the foundation for an even stronger connection. The angels see this possibility for you both. They see that if you're both willing to face the truth with love and compassion, this experience can lead to a level of intimacy and trust that will strengthen your bond in unimaginable ways. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The angels have a final message of empowerment for you, dear soul, about how to stay strong and centered as the universe continues to unfold this story. Dear soul, the angels conclude this powerful message with an essential reminder for you. Amidst all that is unfolding with this person and the secret she holds, your own energy and well-being are paramount. The angels see your strength, your inner light, and they ask you to remain firmly centered in yourself regardless of external events. The revelation of the secret, or whatever happens next, does not define your worth or your dignity. You are a luminous soul, deserving of full love and respect, and no action or secret of another can change this fundamental truth. The angels say that by staying centered, practicing forgiveness, including self-forgiveness, nurturing your inner peace and trusting your intuition, you become a beacon of stability and light. This energy not only protects you, but can also positively influence the situation, creating a more conducive environment for healing and truth. Your inner strength is a gift to the world, and the angels encourage you to cultivate it each day. Do not place your happiness or peace in the hands of another person or the outcome of an external situation. Your happiness and peace come from within, from your connection with your own essence and the loving energy of the universe. This person who loves you and holds the secret is moving towards the truth, driven by love for you and the need for freedom. The angels confirm that the revelation is approaching. It may be a delicate moment, but it's a necessary step for any possibility of healing and true connection to manifest. Be prepared to receive this truth with the most open heart possible, remembering the humanity and vulnerability that lie behind any secret. The angels ask you to trust the process. The universe has a greater plan, even when the paths seem obscure. Everything that is happening serves a purpose of growth, learning, and ultimately, love. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be right now, and that you've got all the inner tools you need to navigate this situation with grace and wisdom. Your guardian angel is always by your side, offering silent support and guidance. Connect with this presence, feel the love that surrounds you. This message has come to you as a gift of clarity and preparation. Use it to strengthen yourself, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to open up to the new possibilities that the universe is bringing into your life. The secret might be a hurdle today, but the truth has the power to transform and heal, paving the way for a deeper and more authentic love if that's the path to your highest good. The angels surround you with light and love, always reminding you of your worth and strength. Take a deep breath and feel this energy. You're being guided and protected every step of the way. Trust your intuition and the love that resides in your heart. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments. The truth always finds its way. Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.